everyone. I'm here to talk about my 12-week post-surgery and how I'm feeling. So 12 weeks ago I had gastric sleeve surgery with Dr. Alvarez down in Mexico. And I know that I don't always talk about him on video, but he really was a good doctor and everything worked out. So if you do have any questions on should I cross the border, I think it was worth it. I saved a lot of money, and I probably had a much better professional. He's done a lot of the surgeries. So anyway, 12 weeks. Started at 209 pounds the day of surgery or day before surgery, and I am now at 160 pounds for a weight loss of 49 pounds, and that's very exciting. Pretty hard to do in a 3-month span for most people, but couldn't have not done it with this surgery. So just an update on things that are happening now. I still don't like to eat. I did have sort of a sour stomach for a long time. I started taking Prilosec. It helped. I stopped taking it last week just for a couple days because I wasn't thinking about it, and I started feeling sick again, and my stomach was really unsettled. And as soon as I started taking it again, I felt better. So if any of you have had gastric sleeve and you're just not feeling well, it might be acid reflux. Even though you're not feeling it up in here, it might be a sour stomach issue, and that means that Prilosec or an acid reducer might still really help. So just beware if that happens. So I don't really like eating right now in the morning. Eating in the morning is very difficult for me. It's probably around 5 o'clock today. I woke up, took a Prilosec. I actually had some coffee, which I haven't done before. So in 3 months I haven't drank coffee. And it felt pretty good for a while. I knew that I needed to stop at some point because it was going to go sort of the wrong way if I had any more. But I think I might drink more coffee in the morning with like milk, where I can get my protein, because it was okay. Then normally around 10 o'clock I will have a small smoothie, fruit smoothie, and I'll add a natural whey protein to the smoothie. I probably can drink about a small mugful, so probably about 8 ounces. And I'll nurse that for a while, maybe like an hour or so. I didn't have that today, so today I had probably half a cup of coffee, 1.5 slices of cheese, 1 very small slice of summer sausage, and a cracker. And I know that doesn't sound very good. It's not on the post-op diet that they give you. I haven't really followed that. But the thought of like eating a hamburger, I may never eat a hamburger again, and because it doesn't feel good going down. It doesn't feel good to chew it and swallow it, and it gets stuck. So even though I used to love certain foods, it's very unlikely that they're going to be a part of my diet, at least now. So I'm hoping down the road they'll feel better, but bread is very difficult to eat. I can eat crackers. I can eat chips pretty easily, so I try not to buy a lot of chips. But again, even if you get chips, you're not going to eat the whole bag. You might eat like 5 chips, and then you're done. Cheerios goes down pretty good. I mean, if you almost think about like what you could feed a baby, that's sort of what you're going for. So you're still eating soft foods. Salads taste good. Vegetables and fruit taste good. Soft meat, almost like what you're supposed to eat, what you should have eaten, tastes better. But I still am mourning the idea of not liking to eat. I've always been a huge cook my whole life. Wanted to be a chef. Still want to be a chef someday, although I don't know how this affects it. I have a library of recipe books, and it's been difficult thinking about giving up such a huge part of myself, which I was hoping, I guess, wouldn't happen. But I'm cooking, like I have a recipe book with me, and I'll try a few new recipes a week. I'm still doing it. I just can't enjoy the fruits of my labor anymore. So maybe that won't go away. But so let's say from now on eating doesn't feel good, and I can't, enjoy food as much as I used to. I'm really enjoying the weight loss. I'm donating clothes almost every day, like putting them aside because they're too big. Shoes are too big. I had set aside skinny clothes from before my third child, and wasn't able to get into them for 5 years. But I am now donating some of my skinny clothes because they're too big. So just some really positive things, and I'm just feeling really good about how I'm starting to look and my physical appearance, and just feeling comfortable, maybe not being the fat person in the room. And I know, no one wants to be the fat person in the room, and so I'm enjoying a little bit of that, like not being that person. So 12 weeks, feeling pretty positive about the surgery. Still mourning not being able to eat, not like food, but losing weight. Again, I don't know how people would not lose weight on this. You're going to lose weight, and I don't know how people gain weight back. I mean, I just don't know how they could gain weight back. You'd have to eat ice cream all day long because you can't eat very much. So I guess that's my update. You know what? For those of you that have had gastric sleeve surgery, tell me how you feel about eating. Like if it still gets better, because I'd really like to know. I'm at 3 months, so it's not that far after my surgery. So, maybe I'm just so in the now that I can't think in the future, and I'd like to know what happens. I hear that people eat toast in the future, but the thought of eating a piece of toast right now, or even like peanut butter's sticky. I don't want to eat any sticky foods because it sort of gets stuck. Does that get better? So let me know. Take care.